Good afternoon, everybody. We're back here at Lillian Osborne High School. It's the Junior High Invitational. I'm Mr. Ogrodiak.
I'm
That's
Mr. Bachelor.
Mr. Bachelor.
Yep, that's me.
We are brothers, twin brothers, actually. Look at how we're dressed
We
right
sure
now.
look like it. We look
Matching,
great.
matching hats, matching jackets. In fact, these jackets you can buy right now on our
Can I?
LOHS.ca/shop.
How about, can I just walk away from the table with this jacket at the end of the game?
You have not paid for that jacket, so you have to
Okay.
put it back on the mannequin.
Put it back on the mannequin.
Mr. Bachelor, it's the finals here, the senior boys finals. Riverbend's here, and tell us about the other school.
Well, we've got the NELLIE CARLSON Cubs on the other side from the Centurions. Going to be an interesting game here, Mr. Ogrodiak. Both of these teams have been playing really well this weekend, and I got to say, this is going to be an entertaining final. I have my hopes.
Well, as soon as the camera changes here, you're going to see the Centurions on the left-hand side of your screen. Riverbend will be wearing green jerseys, black sleeves, gold numbers, and a checkerboard texture.
Checkerboard pattern, yep. Nice looking jerseys there on the Riverbend Centurions.
And on the other side, Mr. Bachelor?
Got the NELLIE CARLSON Cubs kind of wearing the purple-black fade. I got to hand it to the Cubs. Great name. Love the Cubs name.
Like the logo, too.
Funny story from the Cubs, too. Let me tell it really quickly. I used to have a player, Jonah Hansen, attended NELLIE CARLSON, then came to Lillian Osborne.
Right.
And one day in a tournament, Jonah was leading the team cheer, and instead of saying Osborne on 2, he yelled Cubs on 2.
Awesome.
And for the rest of the afternoon, we called ourselves the Cubs. So the Lillian Osborne Legends have been the NELLIE CARLSON Cubs before.
At
And
one
you know
point.
what? To a great extent, we did win, actually, a couple games using the Cubs. So
If
got to
that-
hand it to him. Cool name.
Speaking of the legends, though, if anyone's confused, our mascot is a phoenix.
He's a phoenix.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yep.
He's a
That's what we call
bird on fire.
Also a fire chicken.
Also known as a
El
fire chicken. Correct.
Pollo Diablo.
Okay, well, we're almost set here. Referee Walter Shue just doing his laps around the court, checking numbers on his scorecards. No,
You got it.
what is it called?
It's a
Lineup-
lineup sheet.
lineup
Yep, you
sheet?
got the lineup
Sure.
sheet or lineup card. Yeah, making sure everyone's squaring away. Big thing about volleyball is rotation, right? You got to stay in rotation and make sure that you are not crossing over the rotation of other players. Otherwise, you get a call for that. Point for the other team and loss of serve. So, back to serve for the NELLIE CARLSON Cubs. We got number 2, Ethan Lay. Here he goes. Ooh, good top spin, but unfortunately that's just a little bit low. That one's going to grab the net. The Centurions will pick up the first point unforced.
That's a little pre-game jitters, Mr. Bachelor. That
I would imagine
happens. They're
so.
going to shake that out here early in the first couple of rallies here. Back to serve for the Centurions. That looks like number 8, the captain, Graham Francis.
Ooh, he's going to send that one long.
Both points here as a result of missed serves.
Yeah, you can tell both teams kind of getting into it, finding the court with those serves. You'll see them kind of take maybe a little bit more time on the back line here.
That's right.
Back to serve for the Cubs. We've got number 12, my favorite number, Jason Yoon. Great serve by Jason.
Nice
Awesome
shot.
pass from the Centurions. They're going to
Double
get a
hit.
2-hit call. That's when the setter or whoever's passing it contacts the ball unevenly between their hands. So it kind of goes boop, boop, off to 2 hands there. That's what the 2-hit call
I
is.
thought he was getting a 2-minute penalty when the ref held up his 2 fingers.
It would be interesting if volleyball did have a penalty box. I've always thought about that. Like a little section for a player to sit in.
That's right, sin bin.
Yep, Sinden, you got it. Nice pickup by the Cubs. Ooh, but a miscommunication between the setter and a back row player there.
Game ball getting very close to the
Awful
broadcast
close
booth
to us,
here.
yeah.
Number 12 for the Centurions is back to serve. That's, oh, I'm on the wrong side. Ezra Friesen.
He had a great jump serve in the warm-up. I was expecting to maybe see that one come up, depending on if he's able to get a serve back here.
I imagine he's just going to loosen up. Coach said, just get the serves in, you guys. Let's
You got
start
it.
this game, get a few points on the board.
Centurions with an outside attack. Unfortunately, doesn't get over the tape, so that ball is going to come back to the Cubs. Back to serve for the Cubs. As soon as he turns around for me, I'll be able to read his number. Number 19, Adam Wilmot. Great serve by Adam. Good serve pressure there. Good pass for the Centurions. They're going to run the middle. But again, unable to find the top of the net there. That ball is going to have to get a little bit higher up from their setter there, just so their attackers can get that ball over.
Shout out to NELLIE CARLSON's principal. That's Henry Madsen, probably tuning in from home to watch his team at the Junior High Invitational
That's
here at Lillian
fantastic,
Osborne.
yeah.
I worked with Mr. Madsen at Donnan School back in the day when I was first in
Awesome.
teaching in Edmonton Public.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
shout out to Mr. Madsen there.
Oh, I think we have
We
a
have
score
a-
issue maybe.
Something's not matching up.
Let's take an opportunity here, Mr. Grodiak, to shout out to the Lillian Osborne Parent Association.
That's right.
Who, of course, without their sponsorship and their hard work and dedication to what we do here, this would not be possible.
That's right. They,
absolute major thank you to them.
They were a big piece in making LOHS TV happen from the beginning. It started with 3 students. It's now at 65.
That's incredible.
Students putting on a broadcast every morning for the announcements, and now on Friday nights, Mandarin in a different, completely different language. And adding this piece this year, the Game Day team, who are streaming all of our home games.
Isn't that exciting?
Live, and it's here to stick around, you guys. It's not going away post-pandemic. We are going to continue this moving forward. It's great for our students. They're enjoying it. It's great for our families at home. I'm sure parents right now are tuning in that are saying, what a great way to make it to these games without actually being in the building. So,
and even for athletes who don't go to Lillian Osborne, to be able to see their game footage after the game,
that's right.
I would imagine is probably helpful for practice, for skill development.
Oh, we're getting something in our earphone here, Mr.
I heard slight delay.
Oh, it's not accurate? Okay, I'm going to leave the booth here and go have a look here, Mr. Batchelor.
Okay, I will continue to sing the song All By Myself, made popular, I believe, by either Celine Dion or Whitney Houston back in the day. Could be either two. All right, looks like we're getting the scoreboard issues resolved. We got a 2-4 score. Looks like we're under control here. Back to serve for the Centurions, number 19, Adam Wilmot. This is going to be his, I think, 3rd serve in a row here. Playing front row for the Cubs, let me introduce to you number 7, John Jing, number 10, Evan Townsend, and number 9, Rith Patel. Cubs go for the second ball attack, a free ball down into the middle there. The Centurions unable to dig that one up. We've got number 19 back to serve again, Adam Wilmot. He's on a little bit of a streak right here. Centurions going with a 3-person serve receive. But that one's gone out there from Adam Wilmot. Centurions will pick that ball up. Back to serve for the Centurions, number 6. I believe that's Aiden Ollery.
Hey, Mr. Batchelor.
Hey, welcome back. How you doing?
Good, good, good.
Problem solved?
Small issue with the scoreboard in the gymnasium here.
Ah, gotcha. But it looks like we've resolved things here.
Yep, nothing we couldn't handle.
Good stuff. Oh, that ball's gone out by the Cubs there. A little bit of a shank off a pass. Back to serve again for the Centurions, number 6, Aiden Ollery. Ollery, excuse me. Good serve from Ollery. Little bit of trouble on the pass up there, but they'll get it over as a free ball. The Centurions go to the outside. Wow, good swing there.
Very good swing.
Absolutely. Cubs had a difficulty returning that one. That was outside swinger number 16 for the Centurions, Dylan Steele.
Close game here, Mr. Batchelor. 5-5. Very different than what we saw earlier between the
first two
girls
games
teams,
there. Yeah, much closer game here.
The Cubs making it tough for the Centurions.
Oh, that's a tricky one. The high serve, it's hard to take a serve with the hands. You got to have really stiff hands. That one kind of just rolled through. A little bit unexpected for the back row passer.
That's right. And that might come down to a little bit of communication there.
I think you could say so, yep. It's important in volleyball, always, as the coach will say, put a name on the ball.
That's right.
Name on the ball. Don't physically write your name on the ball with a Sharpie. That's not allowed.
That's guitar ball.
But calling the ball and saying, that's my ball, that is much more appropriate.
Yes.
Yep.
And we don't have a lot of volleyballs in the school, right?
No. In fact, they're all in the roof because my team likes to get balls stuck in the roof, apparently. And there's about 4 of them up there.
Pretty high roof.
I haven't told Miss Grable about that yet, but I imagine she might be listening right now, so I should probably stop talking.
Hopefully
those balls are worth about $100 each.
Yikes. Hopefully money in the budget.
Well, money in the roof.
Money is in the roof. Yeah, the ball, we know where they are.
Oh, yeah, they're there. They're safe. They're very safe.
We didn't lose any money.
We'll get them back next year.
Yeah.
Or whenever you get that.
Or they'll deflate and they'll fall down.
Yeah, it could be either way.
Right.
You know, either way, we win. Back to serve for the Cubs, number 9. That's Rith Patel. See what kind of serve he goes with here. Looks like we've got a powerful serve out the back. Oh, not out the back. Picked up in the back there by the Centurions. They'll go to the outside, cross court. Reset over from the Cubs. Centurions go to the outside
Big
again.
hit by Alumi. Mr. Batchelor, that last name sounds familiar.
I think it does because I'm pretty sure former Legends TV anchor broadcaster Adam Alumi. You got it.
Gotta be his brother.
Probably,
I mean,
I'm thinking younger brother.
Just like
looks
him.
similar, yeah.
Shout out to Adam if you're tuning in from home there.
I wonder if he ever. I always give those two guys a hard time for leaving their lights on in their CRV.
Oh yeah.
Him and his brother.
Just a reminder to shut your lights off.
Shut your lights off when you come into the school.
Wouldn't hurt to go check them right now, actually.
Good pass up from the Cubs. They'll send a free ball over here, deep into the back. Ooh, but called in the 2 hits by umpire Walter.
Double hit. The serve will go back to the Riverbend Centurions here, and back to serve is number
16.
I want to say 10, but
He's turning sideways.
I see a 1 and I see a 4.
Oh, that's 14.
And there's no 14 on our list,
Okay,
so maybe it's not a 4. It's an 8.
No, 14. Corbin. You're on
yeah.
the wrong side. Corbin Matuli.
But I think it's an 8. There is no 14 on the court currently.
Oh.
So it's actually
neither of us
Devin
can see well.
Miles. Yes, we are about a football field away from the other team right now.
And speaking of football, Mr. Agrodiak,
what a great segue we just made.
Can you give us a little bit of positive news here, my friend?
That's right. The football team here at Lillian Osborne was in the finals here against Sturgeon at Commonwealth Stadium.
Yeah.
That's correct.
In the big house.
In the big house.
Where the Elks played.
To get there, though, let's set this story up. They had to beat the St. FX Rams.
That's right.
The St. FX Rams wiped the floor with them in the game earlier.
A huge comeback.
That's right. Yep. In the second game they had to play in the semifinals, the Legends beat them.
Oh, incoming ball, Mr. Agrodiak.
Got it.
Oh, good defense,
Touched it.
Mr. Agrodiak.
Anyway, the Legends beat the Rams 28-0 to make it to the finals. Now they're at Commonwealth Stadium. Just finished the game, beating Sturgeon 42-13, I think.
Incredible. Massive congratulations to the boys on the football team. Boys and girls on the football team.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely. We'll just say this. Everybody on the football team, amazing work.
That's right. And
shout
out to
incredibly proud of them.
Coach Leong for that big win.
Yep.
And Mr. Smith's on the coaching staff there too.
I hope we don't miss anybody.
We definitely did.
Anybody who works for the football team, works with the football team, our hats are off to you.
Shout out to you. Well, they're on, but they're off.
They're
metaphorically speaking.
Figuratively off for the football team. Oh, ball drops in on the Centurion side. It's going to come back for the Huskies. Back to serve again, number 17. That's John Jang.
Hard floater.
Serve, yeah.
Oh, trouble.
A little bit of a hard time to pass that one for the Centurions. That'll drop at the net.
Centurions trouble getting control of that ball, resulting in a misplay at the net there. Jing back to serve again. Nice pass this time. Good set. That's number 12 from the Centurions. Ezra Friesen with the attack.
Yep, he had a great warm-up. I was watching him pretty closely. He's a good outside hitter and has an amazing jump serve.
That's right.
As does number 8. A couple people in the Centurions have a jump serve right now, which I got to say, for junior high volleyball is an advanced technique for sure.
That is impressive.
Ooh, technical call here. Looks like, okay, they're going to call that one out. I thought I might have seen a touch, but hey, my opinion does not matter.
And the ref cannot hear you.
No.
Oh, we're getting a text from Mr. Zhang here.
Uh-oh. Might be in
says,
trouble. Good block there. Oh, but unfortunately a 2-hit call there from umpire Marshall. No, not Marshall.
Walter. How did you mix that up?
Well, they both sound like...
Do you know anybody named Marshall?
I do, actually. My neighbor. Yeah.
Oh, that's why you got it mixed up with your neighbor.
He's a good guy. I shovel his driveway sometimes.
Easy mistake then.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? You know what my neighbor's other name is? Or my neighbor on the other side?
Get out.
Walter.
No way. What are the chances?
Yeah, Walter and Marshall.
Guess what my dad's name is?
Jim.
Walter.
Oh, okay.
It was a long shot.
Yeah. You could have set me up better there.
Hey, we forgot to mention at the football game, Mr. Zhang just reminded me.
Yep.
Today, the cheer team, Lillian Osborne cheer team.
That's right. They were there too.
Debuted. They were on the sidelines cheering
doing
on
the game day
the football
routine.
team. Yep.
That's led by Miss Fallowfield.
Miss Fallowfield.
Nice person.
And Miss Lamb, I believe.
Yep, absolutely.
And
also helped out by Miss Luck.
Miss Luck, right?
Of course, we would Our whole school would fall apart without Miss Luck.
That's right. Actually, you'd think we'd see her here right now, but she's probably at the football game.
She's probably at the football game, yep. Principal Radmanovich followed very shortly after Miss Luck.
That's right. The whole admin team
Number 2 in command.
was at the game. Yeah. The whole admin team was at the football game today.
Yeah. Back to serve for the Centurions. This is number 8, I believe.
Captain.
Yep, Graham Francis. Good serve there by Francis. Nice topspin. Put it right between the seams of the Cubs players there. Cubs are going to, what would we call that? When they come together in the middle. Refocus. They cheer in the middle. They come together. We're looking for a word.
Huddle.
Huddle. Yeah, huddle, man. That's a football word.
I was going to say cuddle.
Huddle, cuddle.
But it's definitely huddle.
All right. Back to serve again, Graham Francis. He's on a roll right now. This is his 3rd serve, maybe 4th. If I was paying more attention, I'd know.
Tough serve there.
Ooh, good defense there on the score table in the middle. Not letting the ball hit many of the microphones that we have.
Bullock is on full attention there.
Full defense from Catherine there. Back to serve again, Graham Francis. Good serve. A little bit of a float there. Trouble for the Cubs. They're going to put up a free. Let's see if they can get it over.
They do.
It's good. Going to drop in for the Centurions. They go to their setter. They go outside. Okay, 2-hit call from our umpire. Not Marshall. Walter
Shue.
Walter Marshall.
That's the 3rd, I believe, double hit in this game.
Yeah. Got to clean it up here. Back to serve for the Cubs, number 12, Jason Yoon. Hard serve by Jason. A little bit of a backspin there. Going to go up to the middle.
Party ball.
Yep, Cubs middle. Great spot there. You can tell he's thinking. He's using his court vision. Puts that one down to the side. That's number 19, Adam Wilmot.
Wilmot, also one of the taller players here in the gym right now. There are
huge.
A few on the other side.
He's got to be over 6 feet for sure.
Got to be over 6 feet. That's an advantage. And
another one there for Wilmot.
Right there.
Yep. Put that one right down in the middle.
Mr. Batchelor, you teach the junior men's volleyball team, and you guys are in the finals next week. Here.
Yeah, you got it on Monday, 7:30 at J. Percy Page High School.
Along with the junior women, along with the senior men.
Yeah, our program's done really well this season.
The football team just won the city finals. Shout out to Miss Grable, our athletic director, and all the coaches that have been coaching here in the first bit of the season here, or fall season here.
Got our basketball teams getting fired up right now. They're deep into the midst of tryouts right now. We had over 130 people try out for the men's basketball program, and I imagine the women would be something similar to that as well. So that speaks to the enthusiasm for athletics that we've got here, one of our core focuses.
That's right, and you got to think that being off for an entire year, not having sports in the building, that's got to be part of it too. The students are excited to get back involved. And
back in the saddle.
That's right. We had I'm just speaking for LHS TV in general, we had 102 students apply for this year, and we could only take 30 onto the team. So the enthusiasm is live and well here.
Absolutely. And wow, and speaking of live and well here, we had an amazing set there, and it started with a fantastic block from the Cubs. I think that was Adam Wilmot again, number 19.
And he'll be back to serve too.
In the volleyball terminology, we call that the roof.
A
huge block. Oh, left-hand serve means a left-hand swinger too. In volleyball,
that's hard to line up.
But that's also the unicorn in volleyball,
that's
the left-handed swinger.
Yeah, because most players end up lining up as a blocker. You line up for that right hand, and it ends up being a left hand.
Any coach is looking at like a left-handed player going, ooh, I'd like to have you on my team for sure.
Scouting report has to be spot on. And
absolutely.
I'm sure, speaking of scouting report, Mr. Jones is here.
That's right. He's our senior men's coach.
Senior men's coach. He's doing a little bit of recon work right now as he prepares for his finals next week.
Yep.
Shout out behind the scenes here, Angel Torres, Catherine Bullock, Brandon Desmarais. They're all here working the scoreboards and your on-screen score right now. Camera switches. We're working with 4 different cameras in the gym, so they got their hands full there. Shout out to one of my students, Aiden, who's been putting numbers on the players' T-shirts.
Oh, awesome!
Out in the lobby there.
Yeah, I saw that service we had there today. The tournament shirts.
That's right. They got free shirts, and then Aiden and Catherine were putting numbers on their shirts for them if the students wanted.
I should put a number 12 on mine. That was my number when I played.
No kidding.
Yeah, number 12.
Is that your favorite number?
It is my favorite number, yep. What's your favorite number?
Mine is 22.
No.
But
well, it's not as cool as 12, but nice try.
No, it's twice as cool.
Whoa! Is it 12, 24? No, that's math. I don't do math.
That's out of our league.
So,
Mr. Batchelor, you teach social studies.
Yeah, I try sometimes. Yeah.
And I'm one of the photography / design teachers here at the school.
/ designer / person who does mostly everything that you see in the gym here. I think you're underselling yourself there a little bit, Mr. Agrodiak.
Well, a lot of that stuff happens because Mr. Zhang's here, and he's in behind the scenes as well. Shout out to Mr. Zhang for setting all this up.
Very true. We got a lot of people who support the program.
That's right.
All right, we got a tight game here, Mr. Agrodiak. It's 20-19 for the Centurions, and back to serve again. I wish my eyes were a little bit better. I think that was number 6. Am I right?
You're right.
Number 6, Aiden Alari. Oh, good free, powerful free ball there back from the Cubs.
Alumi.
Outside swing. Going to go up to the setter in the middle. He's going to set the middle. Ooh, a little bit of a miscommunication there. A little bit set back. The Centurions will take that point. We've got 21-19. This is definitely the closest set we've seen in the final so far, Mr. Agrodiak.
That's right. And Alari's back to serve. It's 21-19. The Centurions close to ending this off, but the Cubs are not going away.
Not going to roll over here. Yeah, they're going to send another free ball over. Centurions will pick that up. A little bit of outside here. Outside pressure. Good pass from the Cubs. They'll get it up to their setter. Middle shot.
Somebody's on the net there.
Yep.
I don't know who that was.
That was a call like on this on the Cubs there. I think
Cubs were on the net.
Maybe Patel, but not quite sure. Didn't see it.
Well, either way, the Centurions have serve here, and it's Alari again.
I'd expect a timeout coming here if this point doesn't go their way. Let's see if I'm correct.
That's another double hit.
Oh,
against the Cubs.
Oh,
no
Mr. Batchelor
timeout.
not correct. Interesting call there. I thought their coach would have called the timeout.
Yeah, interesting.
Settle things down a little bit, right? As we call it, ice the server.
That's right.
Coach's timeout, as Miss Grable would say. Good serve there.
That
wow,
ball
good float.
did not move.
No, it did not. Those are always funky plays there when the ball goes up between the two blockers. Not sure who wants to contact it first, right?
Yeah.
The point of the joust, that's when the ball goes
That's
up between
right.
the two, is contact it second.
That
You always
comes
want to be the
down-
second touch on it.
That comes down to court awareness and making sure you know where that net is. And
No
when,
doubt,
when you're
yep.
jumping, he is in a tough position to do that, though.
Yep. Good serve here for the Centurions, but awesome pass from the Cubs. Going to go through
Nice.
the middle. Ooh, finds the gap between the blocks.
The Cubs are not going
Awesome
away here.
swing there. That was fantastic.
Fantastic, splitting that block.
Yeah, that's 17, John Jing. Okay, back to serve for the Cubs. Number 9, that's Patel, Rith Patel. Ooh, that might go at the back. Ooh, but the Centurions take it.
They have to.
They're going to
It's
send
too
a free
close.
ball over here. Good pass up from the Cubs. They'll go to the outside swinger. Oh,
Nice.
good swing, too.
Nice pickup by the Centurions.
This is a great rally.
Big
Mr. Agrodiak.
block.
Huge block in the middle. Good scramble defense from the Cubs. Ooh, our
Both.
defense is getting a little bunched here. This might be dangerous.
Both teams kind of playing it safe, sending that first ball or first contact right back over the net. It's 24-21.
Ooh, and like you said, the Cubs here just absolutely refusing to roll over. They're not going down without a fight.
That's right. They need 3 points here to tie it. You got to
Fantastic
win by
first
2.
Yep.
And that's a little bit long.
Ooh, that's a tough one for Patel, right? Those end of the game serves there when your energy is so high, you just got to kind of tone,
That's
pull it down
right.
a little bit
Just-
on the serve.
Just get it over the net. Let the other team make those mistakes. The
You got it.
first point ended up in a miss serve. The last point ended the game in a miss serve. The Centurions take that first game.
Oh, Mr. Agrodiak, I'm starting to see a couple people walk down the hallway here.
I see a
holding
trophy.
the trophy.
There's the Legends football team.
Ooh, I wonder if we'll be able to
strolling
get
in.
that on
Ooh,
the
that'd be
table
great.
here.
Here, I'll be right back. I'm going to go
Ooh.
get that.
Oh, leaving me all by myself again. All by myself. Mr. Agrodiak left to go get the trophy. It's going to be very exciting if we can get the city championship trophy on this table here. Maybe I'll even pour my coffee into it. That would be pretty cool. Timeout called. Oh, excuse me. It's not a timeout called. What am I doing? I'm not even paying attention anymore. Just kidding. Oh, look at that. There it is. The city championship trophy is making a surprise guest appearance.
Guest appearance, Mr.
I'm struggling
Batchelor.
with my words right now because I am so impressed with this trophy.
Can you see this
Oh boy.
at home?
Let's put this on the table here.
Should we fill it with something and drink out of
Oh,
it?
well, I said I was going to pour my coffee into it, but I
guess-
think
are
that
we
would
allowed?
be
We're
that
not
would be
allowed. We didn't win
maybe
it.
sacrilegious.
That's right.
This is a nice trophy.
There's
It's a
some
good-looking
familiar teams on here. Shout out again to Mr. Leong and the football team for winning the city finals today at Commonwealth Stadium.
Yeah.
They've been gracious enough to let us hold and touch the championship trophy right here.
I'm hoping the two teams playing in front of us here don't think this is their trophy.
That's right.
Yeah, we're not. This is ours.
They think it's their trophy.
This is ours. We're not giving this away.
Now they're going to play
not until
even
next
harder.
year when we win it again.
That's right.
Exactly. Congratulations again to the LOHS football team. Awesome work for
another
those
city
guys.
championship,
And
another tick on the banner up there for the football team. They did win it not too long ago as well. They won it at Commonwealth Stadium as well. I think 2 years in a row.
I think you're
correct me
right.
if I'm wrong, but
must be pretty cool playing in Commonwealth.
has to be.
Imagine.
Just like playing hockey.
Have you ever
Rogers
skated at
Place.
Rogers or?
We have back in college.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Concordia used to use Rexall Place as their home arena, so we did skate on Rexall
on the big ice,
on
eh?
Rexall's ice, yep.
Nice. Never got a chance. Never got a call up from the Oilers.
Oh,
they overlooked me.
That puck makes a different sound in that building.
Does it?
Completely different when it hits that glass. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
You got to take my word for it.
I could never raise it high enough to hit the glass. So, yeah.
Well, that's okay, Mr.
Oh, well.
Batchelor.
That's why I play volleyball.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah,
The other
why.
team can't get you through the net.
Exactly.
They can't check you.
No
Nope.
contact.
No attacking me through the net.
Okay, well, Mr. Batchelor, you
Here we go
set
for the
this
second
up.
set,
I'm going to
yep.
return this trophy here to the boys and the girls here.
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny if they didn't notice that we took it. Second set setup here between the Centurions, the Riverbend Centurions, and the Nellie CARLSON Cubs. Pretty similar lineups between the two sides here. Not many changes being made. We had a really close first set. Looking to see our score confirmed from the first set here on the score clock, and then I think our umpire Walter's going to get us underway here, making his way back up to the ref stand. Interesting change this year on the refereeing side is that referees are no longer using the traditional whistle that they would blow. Now they're using an electronic whistle. So
That's right.
Kind of a change, interesting change. If you see Walter with his hand up right now, what he's calling for is identifying the floor captain for the Nellie CARLSON Cubs. They don't seem to know, though, that he's asking that. And this is the frustrating part with volleyball officiating is when they use their hand signals as opposed to their voice.
Right.
And a lot of players who are new to the game don't understand all of the hand signals. So sometimes in that situation where he's calling for floor captain by putting his hand here at the bottom side of his chest there, it'd be much easier if the umpire just said, "Hey, floor captain, who are you?"
That's right. Yeah. Well, you can.
But
imagine
again,
if
that's the
they're-
traditions of volleyball, right? It's the non-speaking officiating.
That's right. You can imagine if
Very
there's lots of fans in the gym and you couldn't really hear.
Yep, I think
the
that's
ref
probably where it
talking,
comes
so they're
from. Yep.
preparing for that. Big
Oh,
hit.
wow.
Is that Patel again? No.
Oh, this is a new player for the Cubs here. We got to get a name going here.
Number
That's
2, Ethan Lay.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, we've seen him before.
Yeah, he was in the first set there.
Oh,
Didn't
no.
get too many touches on that, but wow, showing his power.
Yeah, that's number 2.
That was a strong swing there.
Strong swing and cross court, too.
Absolutely.
With the right hand, not
Yep.
as easy as to do as you think.
Good pick up there. Oh, a little bit of trouble here for the Cubs. They go to the free, but that's not going to make it over. Quick start here for the Centurions. They're up 2-0.
Mr. Batchelor, tell the Legends Nation it is best of 3.
It is
correct
best
me
of
if I'm
3 in
wrong.
this one. Yep. Oh, I see Miss
Miss
Grable.
Grable.
I see Miss Grable.
Fresh from
She's got to be a
Commonwealth
happy
Stadium.
person right now.
That's right.
Her athletics program doing really, really well.
Hopefully no trouble in the stands this game.
I imagine it was totally calm, totally peaceful. I'm just going to assume that until I'm proven wrong.
Well, I don't
imagine it was.
see any.
I don't think it was any sort of situation today.
No, not today.
I think both sides knew and realized, made a little mistake last time, and
That's right.
came into this one.
And nothing to do with the players at all.
Exactly, yeah.
In fact, it
but of
was
course
just
we know
in the stands.
water under the bridge, right?
That's right.
Oh, again. That's number 2. Ethan Lay, he's had a wake up here in the second set. This is incredible.
And he's
2
getting up there.
massive swings from the outside.
He's got to have 1.5 to 2 feet of vert to get up that
Yeah.
high.
That's going to serve him well when the net goes up because as we know here, they're playing on a lower net than they will next year. Or I shouldn't say next year. It depends on what grade many of these guys are in here.
Yeah.
But if they're going up to grade 10 next year, the net goes up to 8 feet.
Holy smokes.
Yep. It feels like a wall.
That's a little tall
At least
for
to me. Oh,
The ball has hit the camera. You may have seen that at home, that camera shake.
back to serve for the Cubs. We've got number 10. This is Evan Townsend. Great serve by Evan. A little bit of side spin there, handled well by the Cubs. They're going to go to the outside.
Big
Ooh,
hit.
powerful swing. The Cubs unable to control it. That one hit the roof.
Mr. Batchelor, I recognize that last name as well. Townsend, Evan Townsend. We have a Townsend here on LHS TV.
Do we?
Jack Townsend.
I wonder if they're related.
Also on the yearbook committee.
Nice.
Quite
That's
the
awesome.
illustrator.
That's
so
really
I
cool.
imagine Ethan will be coming to Lillian Osborne High School in his brother's footsteps.
Fantastic.
I'm assuming that's his brother.
Ooh, big swing in the middle there from the Centurions. And the Cubs unable to handle it. The Centurions have opened up a 3-point gap here on the Cubs. It's 5-2 right now.
That's their captain serving, number 8, Graham Francis.
Ooh, good serve pressure from Francis.
Party ball's attacked by number 6. That was Aiden Allaire. The block did go up, the one-hand block. He did get a piece of it, but it wasn't enough. Centurions get a point.
Francis went on a little bit of a serve run there last set. We'll see if he can do something similar here.
Cubs seem to have control. Squeak it over.
The squeaker, as CO would say, the
That's
CO
right.
squeaker.
Just
Those
a
are when
little
they hit the tape at the top and just trickle
roll
over.
That's
One
right.
of the most demoralizing balls you can have come over to your side.
Hard to pick that up.
Just absolutely impossible.
That's Matt Lee with that serve for the Cubs.
Good serve by Matt there. He found the pot, as we say, that kind of
Good
spot right
one-armed.
behind the middle blocker.
What a save there. But it wasn't enough there to get that ball back over to the Riverbend side. Back to serve. That's number 12, Ezra Friesen.
Seen a lot of people out in the hallway here coming back from the football game. They're wearing the scarves that we gave out at the football game
That's
today.
right. We gave out 100 scarves to the
Awesome.
first 100 students that showed up to the game today.
Oh, that's great. Lots of cool prizes. Also, we threw some fire chickens into the
That's
stand,
right.
too.
Oh, we should have brought
Not
a
real
chicken.
fire chickens,
No.
of course.
No.
These ones are
Those-
just the stuffy ones.
Those would hurt.
Yep, the real fire chickens we save for the playoffs.
That's right.
Yep. Good serve by the Centurions, unable to handle it. And, of course, over to the score table where they're playing active D. Centurions continuing to open up the gap here. It's 9-3 right now.
Serving still for the Centurions.
Oh,
That's
no, we've
Ezra-
had a change in the serve there.
Oh, that's number 12, Ezra Friesen.
Yeah, you got it. It used to be Graham Francis.
Big
Oh,
hit by
boy.
the biggest hit of the evening.
Oh,
I
Mr.
should say
Agrodic, I
afternoon.
felt that one from over here, man.
Wow, that was
Whew.
Ezra Lay again.
That one shook the floor.
I wonder what school he's going to next year.
That one registered on the Richter scale,
That's right.
which, of course, is
Check the air
the
in
measure
the ball.
of the strength of a volleyball spike,
That's right. That's what they use.
which we don't often say anymore. We don't often say spike. We mostly just say attack.
Right.
Yeah.
And do we say bump anymore?
Usually a forearm pass.
Forearm pass.
Yeah.
How about a set?
That one's still good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about a pancake?
Wow, are you hungry?
A little bit.
No. Do you want a house of pancakes after?
Denny's?
I'm more of an IHOP guy.
Oh, okay. I'll do IHOP.
All right, blueberry stacks. Back to serve for the Centurions. That's number, who is that, Mr. Gardy? Number 6?
I believe you're right, Mr.
Number 6,
Bachelor.
Aiden Olari. I hope I'm saying his name right. A big time apologies to his family if I'm not. Let us know in the comments below how we should pronounce names phonetically.
And while you're down there, hit that like button.
Yep. And if you're not enjoying what you're hearing, just turn off the screen.
Yeah, please don't hit the dislike button. The less dislikes we have, the better.
Oh, did I just hear a buzzer?
I heard an alarm.
That sounded like something from James Bond or something.
That sounded like the evacuate the building
Right?
sound.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. Looks like things are under control, though. The Centurions are going to give up that point over to the Cubs. We've got an 11-5 score.
Significantly different than last game, Mr. Bachelor.
Yep, a little bit tighter here.
25-21. 11-5 now, quite the gap.
Excuse me, I shouldn't have said a little bit tighter. This is
The
not
op-
as tight.
The
I should
opposite.
have said yes.
The opposite of that.
Yes, it's opposite day.
Townsend gets that ball over. Up for the
Ooh,
block.
Good attack there. That's a good aggressive free ball.
Good try by the Cubs to get all the
You
way
can
to
tell
the
they're
backcourt.
not letting anything hit the floor. They really, really, really want to try to dig those balls up. So
They
good
do
hustle
not.
from the Cubs.
They do not give up on a ball.
Nope, not at all.
Shout out to their coach. That's Mr. Young Rokosh for the NELLIE CARLSON Cubs.
Yeah.
Probably establishing that earlier with this team, that we do not give up on a ball. There they are again.
Tough pass there for the Cubs. That one's it handcuffs you when the ball's coming over. It looks like it's going to hit the forearms, but then it kind of rides up into your chest.
That's right.
Really difficult to
Coaches
pass.
for the Centurions, that's Miss Ayers and Mr. Ing. I don't believe we said their name yet.
I don't believe so. Nope. We got a timeout call here from the Cubs. They're going to try to slow this this gap here that the Centurions have opened up. We've got a score of 14-5 here. This could be difficult. I'm not going to lie. These kind of momentum swings are tough to dig yourselves out of.
That's the time for a timeout, though. Get the boys back in
Exactly,
line,
yep.
back focused. Say, hey, listen, guys, it's only 14-5. We have lots of time to come back. Let's get our serves in. Let's make that first pass. Just do the little things right.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see. We'll see. It's a tough sport to pull yourself out of a hole like this for sure because of the nature of the rally point serve, right?
That's right. The momentum can change so quickly. Mr. Batchelor, I don't know if you know Nellie CARLSON and what or who the school is named after.
Tell me.
But Nellie CARLSON is a respected elder whose inspiration for the movement of Aboriginal women's rights came from her own experience. So get this.
Yep.
She married she married Elmer CARLSON, who was Métis.
Okay.
And back then, if you married Métis or anyone who wasn't, where is it? In her own treaty here, where is it? Treaty 6. Treaty rights. Yeah, she married Elmer CARLSON, and being born Cree, if you marry Métis, you lose your rights
treaty
and your
rights.
treaty rights, right? So, so it took her a long time to get her name back on those treaty rights, and she ironically says it took her only 18 days to receive that notice that her identity status had been changed, and but it took 18 years for the Indian Act to be amended to support equality of Aboriginal women. So quite the lady to be named after. I'm sure the students.
Oh, a huge legacy for the Cubs to follow in
that's
here.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Nellie CARLSON, a local hero here.
Yeah, you probably talk a little bit about that in social studies.
Certainly, yeah. We tie in lots of First Nations narratives and understandings into our curriculum.
That's right.
Awesome swing there from number 19.
There's that big left hand again.
Yeah. That's going to be a huge advantage going into the higher levels of volleyball for number 19. That's Adam Wilmot.
That's right. Back to serve for the Centurions. That's number 18, Devin Miles.
Looks like almost a side serve coming here, but no, just the way he lined himself up there.
Trouble for the Cubs. It's going to be a free ball.
Yep. Wilmot's going to go to the back corner with the free. Oh, okay. Centurions go to the middle. Passed up by the Cubs. A little bit of trouble here. That's going to get called on 2 hits. Umpire Walters calling it a little tighter here.
I thought there was a timeout coming, but that was just Coach Young demoing on the touch ball there,
Yep, I think just showing his players there what he wants to see in terms of the best way to set.
That
so we're not going to get that 2-ball call or 2-touch call.
That's right. That serve was just a little bit outside. The Cubs will regain possession, and back to serve is big number 19. That's
Adam Wilmot.
Adam Wilmot.
Yep. Oh, tough serve there from Wilmot. If I had any advice, I'd say take your time. You've got 8 seconds once the referee blows their whistle to make your serve. And something else interesting, Mr. Agrodiak, you can actually serve from anywhere along the back line of the court.
That's right.
So many players elect to serve right from the middle, but you could certainly go to the sideline, either sideline. You just can't step over that line before you've contacted the ball.
That's right. Traditionally in volleyball, I shouldn't say traditionally because that's out the window, but when I played volleyball in junior high, there was another little dash there on the baseline where you had to stand in to make that serve.
Yep, back in the Industrial Revolution. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Back when they invented electricity.
Yes, yes. Just a little bit before that, actually, if you really think about your dates.
That's right. Yeah. We were playing with candles in the gymnasium.
Yep, hard to play at night. No, tough serve from the Centurions, but the Cubs will pass it up. They're going to send a free ball back over. That's a Lumi in the back row with the front set. Go to the middle.
A little bit long on that attack.
Yep. A little bit of trouble for the Centurions finding the back court there.
The Cubs starting to crawl back.
Yep.
I mean, it's 18-7, so
gotta say, they're not out of it. They're not out of it.
Still a long way to go, but they're not out of it, like you said.
Back to serve there for the Cubs. That was Kingston Young.
Big hit.
Oh, that's tough.
into the table.
Oh,
and
I think the ball might be underneath our
is
feet here, Mr.
underneath
Grodiak.
the table, I
Oh,
think.
it's in front of the table.
us.
We've lost the
Okay.
ball.
We've lost
The
the
ball's
ball,
gone.
but it definitely hit
Coach
the
is
table.
coming back. He's got the ball.
We definitely touched the ball there.
Just definitely made eye contact. A special moment shared between your local broadcasters here and the Nellie CARLSON coach.
Mr. Young.
We might go out for dinner. Not sure. All right, back to serve. Who is that? I can't see. Number 16 for the Centurions. Dylan Steele. Great name, Dylan Steele.
Yeah.
Should be a newscaster.
That's right. I think there is one named Steele.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
there?
Gordon Steele,
Gordon
right?
Steele.
Yeah.
Oh, big hit, but even bigger block. Unfortunately, off the block and out. That was number 4 with the block for the Cubs, Matthew Lee.
Always want to try to angle your hands in
And
into the court. You can see the CARLSON coach letting his players know that.
Yep.
Awesome try, though, on the block there.
That's right.
Yep.
Good double block.
Good shoulder-to-shoulder double block, so good footwork from their middle to get outside.
Wilmot with a pass, a little bit long.
Oh, tricky ball there.
Townsend at the net.
Got a
Just
score
tries
of,
to tip it over.
what do we got here? 21-7 here for the Centurions from Riverbend. They're going to make a sub here coming in for the Centurions. I've got number 17. That's Parker Schimpf. Parker's going to be hitting the floor for the Centurions here. Good
There's
serve.
a good pass by Wilmot.
Yeah. Cross-court
Townsend
shot.
with the set.
Oh,
a
a little
dump.
jump set bump there. Or sorry, not a bump. That's a dump.
Dump. Cubs trouble with it, though.
Haven't seen that before for the Centurions, the setter dump.
That's right.
That's a tricky play to cover because your middle blocker has to go up with the setter and then go up with the middle hitter. Tough work there.
You obviously don't want to do it too many times in a game.
Nope, don't want to give it away, but hey, when it's there, it's a great play to make for the setter. Usually keeping the defense on their toes.
Ethan Lay goes up again.
Walter's going to call that as a 2-hit. 23-7. The Centurions looking to close this out. They're going to make one more sub here coming in. Number 14. That's Corbin Matuli, I think.
And out is the captain, number 8.
Graham Francis going to
right.
take a seat there. He's played well today. I'm sure a well-deserved rest for that young man.
They are establishing who's the captain right now. It looked like Alumi put up his hand.
There you go, floor captain. So that would mean he is responsible for talking to the ref if he ever calls a player over.
That's right.
Exactly.
Because the other captain is on the bench right now.
Ooh, good tip there from the Cubs. I think you could see that the block was pretty well established and he went for the tip. Smart play there. That's good court vision.
Townsend has a ways to go here. It's 23-8.
He's going to have to go on quite the roll here. But again, not impossible.
Not impossible. Good serve by Townsend.
Good start. Ooh. Surprised we didn't
Wilmot.
see a 2-hit call there from our referee, but hey, we'll
Lay
keep playing.
again with the big.
Oh, it's Miss Grable. She just
Miss
walked right in front
Grable
of us.
with her new scarf.
Looking
Must-
fresh.
She must have got one of the free scarves.
And I also saw 2 of my young players.
Oh, yeah.
That's Ryder Brown and Costa.
Shout out to the boys.
Yep. Shout out to my players there. Ooh, okay, Cubs with the dump there,
this
yeah.
time. Outside and
Ooh,
in.
what do you think? Did that catch the line? That did catch
think
the
it
line.
just caught it.
Wow. What an end to the set there, Mr. Grodiak.
What a
That
way
one
to win
just
it.
painted the line, as they say.
Big congratulations going out to the Centurions, girls and boys,
They
taking the
swept
gold
the
medal
tournament.
here at the Junior High Invitational
Good to them.
at Lillian Osborne High School. They
That's awesome.
will not shake hands, Mr. Batchelor. Explain what's going to happen next year.
So we've changed the rules a little bit here because of COVID regulations. So we're going to see the sportsmanship clap and wave off. So the teams will go back to the tee line there. That's the 6-foot attack line. They'll clap and wave to each other as opposed to shaking hands because that's been deemed the safest way for us to acknowledge each other's hard work, effort, and sportsmanship, but at the same time keep each other safe.
That's right.
Yeah, so we'll probably hear 3 cheers here from the 2 teams. And again, a massive congratulations to both of these teams that fought hard today, the Nellie CARLSON Cubs and the Riverbend Centurions. You can see that we've already begun the process of taking down the gym here, which is always sad to see. That was the signals the end of a tournament, but you know what? It was a good day.
That's right. And
Good day yesterday.
I think, Mr. Batchelor, the longer we stay here and keep talking, the less we have to do.
You know,
takedown.
I didn't want you to say that out loud, Mr. Agrodiak. I was kind of hoping you just kind of buy into the ad lib here that I'm on right now and just continue talking. But now that you've given us away, I see a lot of faces turning towards us here, expecting us to maybe pitch in here. Getting a lot of hard looks here from some people in the gym.
And here's the clap-off.
Here's the clap-off, yep. The sportsmanship clap-off looks good from both teams, acknowledging each other's hard work. And again, a final congratulations to the Centurions from Riverbend. They've swept the tournament here at LOHS today. I'm thinking that both teams will probably go home to watch this footage because it's awesome to see yourself play, awesome to see how you did.
I hope they do.
So shout out to those players when they get to hear themselves later on. And of course, before we go, a massive shout out to the Lillian Osborne Parent Association for, without their help, their support, and their efforts, none of this would be possible, Mr. Grodiak. So we are forever and incredibly grateful to them and their hard work and efforts for everything they do for our school.
That's right. And one more shout out to the people behind the scenes that made this happen so you could follow along at home. That's Angel Torres, Catherine Bullock, Brandon Desmarais was on the scoreboard
You
there.
got it, yep.
Mr. Zhang was behind the scenes helping us set up all this equipment and tuning it up for us so it sounds, I mean, if this didn't sound good, it would be hard to watch. So
Yep.
big shout out to Mr. Zhang for
the
doing that
technology
for
help.
us. So yeah,
Yep.
that would not happen and it wouldn't be as good as it is without him. That's about it, Mr.
I think
Bachelor.
so. The time has come for maybe the sign-off here.
Right.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like everything has been taken down in the gym yet, so we might have to help.
So the longer we wait
Yeah,
here.
maybe we'll just, do you know your ABCs, Mr. Grodiak?
I do.
Do you know them backwards?
No.
Neither do I. Well,
No.
good luck on that
But
one,
we
eh?
could practice.
Okay, how about your 2 times tables?
No,
Okay.
I'm good at my 4s, actually.
Oh, 4s,
I
that's
don't
good.
know why my
Maybe we
4s
should
are
just
better,
go to the sign-off. I don't know.
Well, Miss Grable is in the gym. She's given us the evil eyes to tell us to shut her down. Thanks to Legends Nation, everybody out there that tuned in today. I'm Mr. Grodiak.
I'm Mr. Bachelor.
That's Mr. Bachelor. Don't forget to click like, hit like, subscribe, and click like, subscribe, and hit that
Smash
bell.
that bell icon.
Smash that bell icon.
Smash it.
Thanks for tuning, everybody, and just remember,
Be legendary.